en este formato SDT.
A new event called ControlValueChanging has been added for editable variable or attribute fields. It's executed while the end user enters input data. Its purpose is to provide users with permanent feedback, for example, with user interface effects. In the chat example, the icon for recording audio will appear while the user has not entered any text. When the user starts typing text in the field, the icon will be the one that corresponds to sending text. And for each letter typed or deleted by the user, there will be a count below, because texts are allowed up to a maximum of 256 characters. If we look at the layout design of this part of the panel, we see that we have the variable newMessage, which is where the user is going to enter the text, and we also have the two images. Only one of them is going to be visible at a time, depending on whether the variable has 0 length, that is, if no character is entered, or if it's larger than 0. If it has 0 length, then this image will be displayed, and if it's larger than 0, meaning something started to be typed, then this other image will be displayed. But on the other hand, every time the user adds a new letter to his message, this amount here will have to be modified. Therefore, we need to capture every time the user changes something in this editable field. And that's why we have this event. In general, the variable that goes here may be a variable or an attribute, which will have to correspond to a control in the layout that is editable. The value that this editable control will contain when the event is triggered will be the value before the change. And this variable here, which will have to be of the same type of data as this one here, will be the one that will contain the new value. Then we see that inside the event, what we do is calculate the length of this variable, the one with the change, and we record it in this other variable. And here, what we're going to show, caption, is 256 minus that length. If that length is 0, then we see that the image send audio, remains with the visible value. And if not, if it's larger than 0, then the one that's visible is this other one.